just be consistent with getting back on track. Don't sit in the same spot. Don't just sit there. Time is going by no matter what. And as painful as it is, you just got to get back up. You have to stand up on your feet again and just try again. Just try again. It doesn't matter if you think that you're going to fail again. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter how much weight you've gained. Just get back up, stand up on your feet, and know the results will show up if you do. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So we are at week 111 of my keto journey, and we're going to talk about this week. I had a great week as far as the scale goes. I am at a new low weight, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. But we're just going to talk about how my week went, and I'm going to give you an update on my mom, for those of you wondering how she's doing. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, before we get into the video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. The support means everything to me. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. So if you haven't joined us over there, make sure to do that. I will put the link below. And also, if you are interested in supporting me and my channel and my journey, ways to do that is down below as well. Also, I just want to say before we get started, the lighting is probably going to be really messed up in this video. The sun is like going in and out of the clouds out there. It keeps getting dark and then sunny, dark and sunny. So if the lighting looks messed up, that is why. I apologize. Nothing I can do about that. All right, guys. So before I get into my week and my new low weight, really great number this week. Let me just tell you that right now. Let's talk about my mom and how she's doing. So if you're new to my channel, maybe you don't know my mom, but you probably see her in my intros. She has made quite a few videos with me over the last 111 weeks, but she hasn't in a while.
So sign number 2.
Oh, you already know it?
No. Sign number 2. It's a... I don't think I can do this. Sign number 2. You need more and more. What? I can't do this. Sign number 2. You need more and more in order to sell. Why can't I do it? One sweet treat is never enough.
Okay, go.
One sweet treat.
So I just wanted to give you guys an update on how she's doing with her weight loss and in general. So my mom has completely rocked her weight loss journey. She reached her goal, guys. Okay? She reached her goal and beyond. She wanted to lose a total of 100 pounds and she did that. She has lost a total of 106 pounds and she's just done absolutely amazing. She lost her weight the same way that I am, and that's with keto and intermittent fasting. And what's really cool is that she has reached a point in her journey and in her life that, you know, her addiction is just manageable. Her addiction is pretty much gone. You know, like she can have certain foods that would normally trigger her before. She can eat them every once in a while and not be triggered at all, which is really, really cool. Definitely one of my goals, you know, like I want to get to a point where I can have certain trigger foods and be okay and know that I'm going to be okay. I'm not yet there. You know, I still have some work to do, but seeing my mom and the success that she's had really gives me hope that, you know, there is hope for me. You know, I will get to that place in the future. So 106 pounds down, she's just completely rocked her journey and she's doing really amazing. So I did want to give you guys another update for my mom and what's been going on with her recently. So she was recently diagnosed with uterine cancer. And she started bleeding a little bit, and she decided to get it checked out. And what they found were polyps. So they decided to go in and see if they were cancerous or benign. And there was a very small percentage of them being cancerous. So we were definitely filled with hope and, going into it thinking that, everything was going to be good. And it ended up coming back as cancer, and it actually was one of the most aggressive uterine cancers. So she had a full hysterectomy done, and after seeing her uterus, they found that her uterus was completely filled with the cancer, and it had spread into her cervix. So everything was removed, and they saw that none of the cancer spread. Thank you, Lord. But because of how aggressive this cancer was, they wanted to do chemo and radiation to completely prevent those cancer cells from growing back. So my mom is currently going through chemo now, and it's been scary, honestly, but I have such peace, that God is with us, and there's a reason for everything, there's a reason why she bled that little bit and had it checked out. Like if she didn't, then it would be continuing to spread through her whole body right now. So I am just so thankful that God is with us. God has her back, and he's going to take care of her, and he is taking care of her. So your prayers are definitely appreciated. If you guys could just lift my mom up in prayer, that would be absolutely wonderful. She's rocking her chemo treatment. She's been a couple weeks now. She's had 2 weeks of chemo, and she doesn't feel sick. I don't even think she's lost any hair yet, but she already has her wig, so she's ready to rock that. But she's feeling really good. Everything is going really well. So I'm just really thankful that she was able to lose all of her weight and be healthy for this, because we all know what it feels like to just be obese and just be unhealthy, and it just makes it that much worse when you get sick or when something happens and you just have no energy. So the fact that she was able to lose all of that weight before having to go through any of this treatment, I'm thankful for that as well, because it just made her that much stronger too to get through this. So that is what's going on with my mom. Not sure when she's going to be making another video, but comment below and let her know that you want to see her again. And maybe we'll do like another cooking video or just something cool for you guys, because I know, a lot of you have been asking how she's doing and wondering where she is. So just wanted to give you guys an update on my mom. She is still doing great, and she totally passed her goal way before me. Great job, Mom. All right, so my week. So I mentioned last week that I failed my 75 hard. The day that my Grammy died, I missed my exercise that day. And so, a lot of you were saying, oh, just start over at day one, or, give myself some grace and just let that slide. I just have so much going on right now. And so me personally, I just didn't want to start another challenge like a 75 hard challenge right off. I want to do it when I'm ready, I want to be ready so that I know that I'm going to succeed and I'm going to crush it. Yes, these challenges are made to push us and discipline ourselves and reach those goals, but you got to be ready for them. Because if you're not ready, then you're just going to keep failing over and over again. I mean, that's the way that I feel, and that's just not good for my mental health. So as far as calling it a challenge, I didn't want to do that. But that doesn't mean that I have stopped with my goals. I had a great week this week, guys, and I'm still continuing on. I haven't been as consistent with my exercise, I will say that, because my jam is walking. I love to go on walks, and we've had some cold nights here in Maine recently, and also we had a lot of rain, and so I wasn't going for my nightly walks. So haven't been consistent with that part, but still trying to get that water in because I know it's super important for me. And also trigger foods. So that was one of my rules too, is just to avoid the trigger foods. And that is something that I am going to just continue to do, because eating a trigger food is just going to set me up for failure. I know that, 111 weeks here. I know what trigger foods will do to me if I have them. So knowing what those trigger foods are is super important as well. All right, guys, before we get into the scale update and my new low weight, I just want to mention an NSV, this jacket that I'm wearing, this jean jacket. I wore this when I was at my smallest and it fits good. It's comfortable. And yeah, another NSV. We got to celebrate those NSVs, non-scale victories, because they're so important. Takes us away from the scale, right? Speaking of the scale, let's just focus on that right now because I want to talk to you guys about my weight. So I wasn't weighing in at all for my 75 hard. I weighed in at the beginning and then when I ended the challenge, and I had lost 15 pounds within those 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. I had gained a lot of water weight, so a lot of that was just water weight and bloat coming back off, woohoo. And yeah, so 15 pounds down, and then last week I lost 1 pound. So this week, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. I was just going to continue to do what I was doing. Nothing strict. I didn't do anything strict this week. I didn't do carnivore or the egg fast or anything like that. I just stayed keto. I just stayed keto and watched what I ate, tried not to overeat, and I just tried to make sure I got my protein in for each meal. And it certainly worked. So last week I weighed in at 214 and I stepped on the scale and I was 209. So I lost 5 pounds this week. I am also under 210. I am only 10 pounds away from Wonderland, and I am at my new lowest weight, which means I get to color in some more boxes on my weight loss tracker. So let me do that now. All right, guys, I just colored in some more boxes on my weight loss tracker sheet. I am 165 pounds down from my highest weight. 165 pounds, which means that I have only 45 pounds to go. Wait. 35. 35 pounds. I only have 35 pounds to go. Right? 200 minus 165 is 35. Wow, I only have 35 more pounds to go until I hit my goal. Crazy. So yeah, 165 pounds down from my highest weight. And on this journey, 111 weeks, I have lost 82 pounds. So it's coming off, guys, you know, and I just think back on this journey and like how many setbacks I have had. I have had so many setbacks. And when we're in the middle of a setback and we're, you know, we've either gained weight or, you know, our weight's just not moving, we're in this plateau, you know, it just, stuff happens in life that we can't control. Sometimes we make mistakes that we shouldn't have made. And they set us back. Things are going to happen. It's so important that we just keep going. We just get back up and we just keep going because this is proof, you know, like not giving up, just being consistent with this journey. That doesn't mean being perfect. It just means being consistent with getting back up. Just be consistent with getting back on track. Don't sit in the same spot. Don't just sit there. Time is going by no matter what. And as painful as it is, you just got to get back up. You have to stand up on your feet again and just try again. Just try again. It doesn't matter if you think that you're going to fail again. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter how much weight you've gained. Just get back up, stand up on your feet, and know the results will show up if you do. I mean, they just do. And it's like, setbacks are going to happen. They're always going to happen because life happens and life is never going to be perfect. And this weight loss journey is never, ever, ever going to be perfect. And it's never going to be easy. You have to be prepared for that. You have to be prepared for the hard. You have to be prepared for staying on track through that hard. You have to be prepared for never giving up. You have to make that commitment in your mind. Make that commitment to yourself that you're never going to give up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how much pain you may feel, never ever give up because you are worth it. You are worth so much more than you may believe right now. Quit trying to be perfect and quit beating yourself up because you're not. Just get back up and keep going. Just keep going. Never give up. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. If you liked it, give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and join my support group on Facebook. If you haven't yet, that link is below. All right, I will see you at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys. Never, ever give up because you are so much worth. Because you are worth so much. Wow, the lighting is like horrible. It like got really sunny and then really dark in a matter of like 3 seconds. All right, is that all I want to say? I don't know. La 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 la. Oh, my back is so unstable. It is. I guess that's it.